Oh my God. I just went and saw The Rise of Skywalker. And boy, let me tell you, this is the greatest movie since Citizen Kane, since The Godfather, since Gone with the Wind. J.J. Abrams is right up there with Stanley Kubrick or Francis Ford Coppola as a director. Man, this movie is awesome. And in our society where nobody has attention spans anymore, this is just a spectacle where everything is just fast, fast, fast. Because these days, if I make a post on YouTube or a like on Instagram or a tweet and it doesn't immediately pop up, I just can't stand it. It's got to be fast. I don't need plot. I don't need any of that. I need spectacle. I'm the type of person that I like shiny things. And, you know, I'm the type of person that goes and stand in line for 2 weeks when the new iPhone comes out or the new gadget, or if the Kardashians put a picture on Instagram, I have to be the first to like, because I just need spectacle. I just need big explosions and CGI, because you don't need a plot when you have CGI. And The Rise of Skywalker, it doesn't waste any time with plot. It's just like boom, boom. And if you're a fanboy, it's just fan service, fan service. It just, the fan service is like, you know how people take pictures of their food and you see their half-eaten hamburger or steak? That's what it is. It's just like, here you go. Remember this, Star Wars? Remember this? This is Star Wars. So it like starts off and it's like, you know, it immediately kicks in. And could you believe it? Palpatine is back. Oh my God. And Kylo Ren goes in there and you see all these Snoke clones. And I was thinking to myself, like, you know, I understand he made like one Snoke, but why's he got 3 or 4? Is he trying to make a Snoke army? But who cares? We don't need to know that. It's plot is, that's insignificant. This is all about, ooh, look, there's pretty colors and there's flashy lights and look, it's the Knights of Ren. What have they been doing? Who knows? We don't need to know, because the way that J.J. Abrams looks at this is that, hey, the movie, that's the main show. That's the Rolling Stones. That's Metallica. The comic books and the novels that'll come along later, those are the opening bands. You don't need to know all that stuff. The opening bands, you know, that's when you go to the bathroom or you go get some popcorn. Nobody cares about the opening bands. You don't need to know the details. It's the main show. And there's like stuff happening, and there's this Wayfinder thing, and there's like a Sith dagger, and, you know, like Rey, she's like space Jesus. You just die and she just bam, brings you back. You know, the way I look at it is like, why didn't Yoda and Obi-Wan, when all those little kids were dead, those little Padawans in Revenge of the Sith, they could have just zip, 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 brought them all back. Who cares if Darth Vader killed them? Just bring them back. Use the powers. What, is Yoda not that powerful? And then, you know, we find out Rey is a Palpatine, and oh my God, that's why she's so powerful. It makes perfect sense. She's not a Mary Sue. She's a Palpatine. And then we get like, you know, we think Chewbacca's dead, but oh, see, it just, you know, because I'm just a regular person and I just don't know anything, so I just need to, oh no, Chewbacca's dead. Hoo, boo, hoo, hoo. Oh, he's alive. I'm so happy. Oh, it's so awesome. And then like C-3PO, we think his mind's wiped, but no, R2-D2, they're subverting us. They're subverting us, doing a little Ryan Johnson. You know, so boom, that was all a trick. And then we get to like, you know, more explosions and, you know, look, it's Lando. Hey, Lando. And oh my gosh, it's Princess Leia. And it's like they cut and paste scenes and they're like, here you go. You know, we want to put you in the movie, but you passed away, so here, we'll put these scenes together. They don't really make a lot of sense, but who cares? It's just a Star Wars movie. We don't need to make sense, because today's people that come to the movies, They don't care about plot. It's just about shiny things and explosions and CGIs, and people be like, oh my God, oh my God. And just run through everything, just, coincidences, and just get through it. Just get through it. It's no big deal. And so, then we get to the big thing. So, Kylo Ren, he's kind of torn. And then he has like a memory of his dad. And he's like, oh my God, I did wrong stuff. And I was like, well, your dad, this is just a memory, but your dad was there and you killed him. So you didn't listen to him in real life, but the memory changes you. But, who cares? And like, Maz Kanata, where'd she get the freaking, lightsaber? Who cares? That's insignificant. They'll talk about that in a book or a comic. Spend $100 million on the movie, but don't tell me nothing. Snoke, he's just a bunch of clones. The Emperor's back and he survived, but who cares? Nobody needs to know how he survived. He just did. It's like this. People were like, I'm like so excited that Palpatine's back. I just love him so much. And I'm like, it's like if Marvel brought back Thanos in every movie. Like Thanos is in the Guardians of the Galaxy, Thanos is in the Black Widow, and Thanos is in Thor. Just bring Thanos back 1,000,000 times. Let's not have new villains and new story ideas. Let's just rehash all that old stuff. We don't need new villains. Just like Marvel needs to bring back Thanos in every movie. Thanos needs to be the bad guy, just like Palpatine is the bad guy in Star Wars. Because I don't need new stuff. It scares me. As a fan, new stuff scares me. Just keep regurgitating the same old stuff because I don't want anything like messed up. Because it'll scare me because I'll be like, what's going on? Oh my goodness. They got a new bad guy. There's a new storyline. That scares me. I want the same old stuff that I've seen 1,000,000 times over and over again. So, Rey goes to face Palpatine. And like, Kylo, he tries to help her, but boom, he gets knocked down in the pit. Screw him. And so Palpatine shooting his lightning. Pew, 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 pew. And Rey, she got the 2 lightsabers and she crosses them. Can you believe that? Why didn't Yoda ever think of that? Why didn't Luke think of that? Why didn't Darth? Darth just picked him up and threw him. But you got to cross it. Cross the beams, man. The Ghostbusters taught us that. Cross the freaking beams. So, Palpatine could have just stopped shooting his lightning. But, when Palpatine shoots his lightning, it's got to run for at least 20 minutes, So once he charges those batteries and he starts shooting, he can't stop. So, Rey is like, got the X that I'm coming at you. And Palpatine's, oh no, just like he did with Mace Windu, no new ideas, but what the heck, I don't care, I'm just a stupid Star Wars fan. And then he's like, the lightning's coming back at me, boom, I died, and everything, explosion. And then guess what? Can you believe it? I almost, tears were in my eyes, and I was bawling. I was like, no. Rey was dead. And then Kylo, he comes out of the pit, and he transfers his life force, and they kiss, and he dies. It's Disney. Disney hates happy endings. So you got these 2 sad, lonely people, Kylo and Rey, who could have been together, had children, and we could have had new stories. But no, in a Disney movie, everybody has to die. Cinderella, death. Beauty and the Beast, death. The Little Mermaid, she got freaking killed and served up as freaking little shrimp on a plate. And everybody dies in a Disney movie. Don't you know that? There is no happy endings. That happily ever after, that's a lie. That's a lie that Disney tells you. Lie. And then, because I don't have a brain, and I don't, I have to be catered to, like Easter eggs and fan service. Guess what? Chewbacca finally gets his medal. Oh my God. I had tears coming out. I had boogers coming out of my nose. I was like, it's so beautiful. And, Chewbacca got his medal. Hashtag Wookiees deserve medals. And then, Rey goes to Tatooine and she takes the lightsabers and she buries them. And this person comes up and says, "Hey, who are you?" And she's like, "I'm Rey Skywalker." Oh my God, that's where they got it. I couldn't figure that out because I'm so dumb, but thank God that they told me. Rise of Skywalker, Rey Skywalker. I get it now. Gosh, they have to spoon feed me all of this plot stuff because I'm too ignorant to realize it. And the thing that I realized after I left them, because I was so happy, I was like, oh, Disney, Star Wars, yay, I'm basking in the sunlight. And I thought to myself as I left, I was like, hey, wait a minute here. Rey was a Palpatine. All the Skywalkers are dead. So, yay, the Palpatines won. Yay, all the Skywalkers are wiped from the earth. Ben died without any children. Luke's dead. Han's dead. Leia's dead. Everyone's dead except the Palpatine. So yay! The Star Wars saga ends with the Palpatines winning everything. Wow. I'm so happy as a fan. I'm like, man, J.J. Abrams, Disney, woo! You did great. You put pictures up on a screen, and because I have a low attention span, there was no plot, and it just zoomed through everything, and you killed all the Skywalkers, and the Palpatines won. Yay! Yay! So, I'm so excited because I didn't have to use my brain to think. They just spoon-fed me everything and just said, here you go. We know you like this. Woo, here's a Millennium Falcon. Woo, Chewbacca gets the medal. Woo, here's this old character. Woo, here's this old character. Woo, look, here's an explosion. Woo, look, there's a billion freaking thousand Star Destroyers. Woo, look, they all got Death Star tech. Woo, you're freaking loving this because you buy everything that we say because, hey, you're just a stupid fan and we don't really respect you, so we just feed you crap. Woo! So, I just have to say, it was like the best movie ever, man. It was like the best movie. It's like The Rise of Skywalker, and then the rest is shit. Rise of Skywalker, number one. Best. This movie will make 400 kabillion, chajillion, billion dollars because Disney totally realizes that people today have zero IQs and we're just dumb. We don't need plots. I can go read a comic or read a book that comes out in like 6 or 7 months and that'll explain the details. You don't need to. Just look at the pictures up on the screen. Look at it. You like shiny objects. Here you go. Woo, look at the shiny objects. Look, I'm tricking you. Woo, shiny objects, shiny objects. The best movie ever. Oh my God. Thank you, Disney. Thank you, J.J. Abrams. I love Star Wars, but now Star Wars is like my soul. Oh. And in case you haven't realized, I hated the freaking ass movie. It sucked. Sarcasm rules. This is David. Zoe Zizzle. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.